Hey guys, welcome to Full-Time Trader, the show where we talk about stock tips, stock news, and stocks to trade. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about a new stock that I added to my portfolio. And I'm going to explain the reasons why I am bullish about that stock. And I want to remind you guys that this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a full-time trader. That's why the name of this show is Full-Time Trader. I already tweeted about this stock on my Twitter account. So if you want to be first on the action, feel free to follow me on my Twitter account. I always talk about the stocks that I buy and sell. And if you like what you see, guys, please leave a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. So the ticker symbol is TNXP, and it's a high average volume stock. It actually has a 39 million average volume. So if you're an active day trader, swing trader, or just in general an active investor, you probably came across TNXP already. It's a biotech stock, and right now it's added to the strong buy list. So I always like to analyze those stocks that get into the strong buy list. Why did they get into it? And are they worth the investment? Do they have a growth opportunity? And a stock like that has so much growth opportunity. As we can see, if we look in the chart, ever since December, basically if you bought this stock, you would be profitable when it was in the 60-cent levels till now, which is at the 109 levels. The chart itself suggests a strong uptrend pattern, and as we can see, it wouldn't even reject the $1 levels ever since March. So basically the stock has a lot of growth potential. Market cap, again, 375 million, so it's a small cap, but it has some sort of resistance at the 2.2 levels. Now, it has a price target of $12, and that's an analyst price target, which means that the analysts are big on the stock. A lot of the times when I would go into the strong buy list and I would look for potential trades, I would start by looking at the lower price stocks, their pattern, their news, and are they a legit company? Because what I'm looking for is basically more growth potential. Most strong buy stocks has a lot of growth potential, but you get more growth potential with the lower price stocks because they have more room to grow. So a stock like that has an analyst price target of more than 1,000, it has a high probability to go up in price. And even if it goes up in 10%, that's a lot, and that's a great trade in my opinion, in my books. But according to what the chart is suggesting me right now, I would hold it until at least the $3 levels, but it all depends on the volume. So there might be even scenarios when it go up to $3 and I won't sell it because there will be new news that come out, and can also be a scenario when it goes up to the 2.2 levels and then I would sell it. So it really depends on the trade. I can't tell you exactly what I'm going to do in the future, but what I can say is that I see a lot of potential in TNXP. The lowest price this year was actually 51 cents, so it's under the dollar, which I already talked about it before. Stocks that go under the dollar have a little bit more risk into them, and stocks that stay steady above the dollar levels are a little bit less riskier. But at the same time, there's a lot of scenarios when stocks really sell off and then they find new market makers, new investors, new strategies to grow their stock and stay in the stock market and not go to the OTC markets. So that might be the scenario in here, because as we can see, once it went on under the $1, it really went up. Over the $1, it stays over the $1. It doesn't have many people that bet against the stock. It has a low short float. It also has a low institutional ownership, which may be a little bit riskier, especially because you have less institutions backing the stock up. But at the same time, risk reward. So looking for good potentials in the stock market, I always look for the high price targets because it makes a lot of people bullish for no reason. And a lot of people are looking for penny stocks to invest in with good potential. A lot of people think that penny stocks will make them millionaires fast. So a lot of people will get into a stock like that, TNXP, and not even sell it when it goes up into the 2 levels, 3 levels. They're just going to hold it because they're trying to become millionaires without knowing what they're doing. So that puts a lot of potential in a stock like TNXP, especially if it's been popping a lot. So we can see in the past, it passed the $2 levels, came right back down. So I definitely see it has potential to go over the $2 levels and even get to the $10 levels and $12 levels, but that's all in the future. Right now, in the near future, I really see a potential of it to uh, at least double or even triple, because it's the dollar right now, strong buy stock. There's great potential, but only future, only time will tell. So that's why I like to add a lot of these stocks into my portfolio and basically have the diamond hands and try to catch the best trades and the best stocks before they break out. And in order to do that, a lot of these stocks are actually, they come from the strong buy list. And a lot of these stocks, people ask themselves like, how didn't I catch this trade? Well, it was always there, man. There's a lot of illegitimate companies in the stock market with illegitimate business models that fail. There's also a lot of really good legitimate companies out there with a lot of growth potential that you can make a lot of money investing and trading those companies while doing it with the right plan. So my plan for TNXP, just like I explained, waiting for it to get to the $2 levels, $3 levels, and then when it gets there, I'll see how I'll react from there. But I also plan on finding more stocks like that and adding them to my portfolio. So if you really like this video, you would probably really like the video that I made about ticker symbol PTN, and I'll put it on the screen right now and also in the description below. And I want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Until the next one, peace out, guys.